Well, that's I, I, I've got no idea, guys. It's like, damn. That's like completely different to like anything we've read so far. This might be like an actual well, cry for help kinda thingy. So I mean, look, there's all the positive things. There's bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, but it's still an endless cacophony of meaningless noise, and this noise, the beautiful things that are so beautiful for most people don't seem to be like beautiful for the one who wrote this. They will never stop. They are violent, grating, they are squeaking, screeching, piercing again. Sinus, cosinus, tangents. It's what Sine, Cosine and the tangent are in German. Sinus, cosinus and tangents. It's mathematics, so I've got no idea about it. And like playing, like, it's completely meaningless. It's like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. You like that's impossible. Or playing a chalkboard on a turntable. That's like a poem of meaningless shit. I don't really like save me, load me, like, and it starts all over again. This is like, you know. That's something. Damn. So, damn, guys, for real. This is like. Oh, and I'm kind of. Guys, we have to hurry. I'm fading out of existence. It's like I'm not gonna be here anymore. Anyway, this is like. Whoa. It's even more abstract than your last one. I guess it's just the way I write. Excuse me, guys. I'm like, I'm thinking belcher. If I like think hard about shit, I have to belch. Burp, whatever, you know. I'm sorry if you don't like. Damn, I fucking liked and loved it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel... The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about is the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game! This is fourth wall breaking, like my dick breaking the fourth wall, man. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Nah, what am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. So, this is the guys who did this telling us to fucking save this shit at every possible decision and like see all of the decisions. And then even then unexpected shit might happen, so your saves are fucked up anyway. Okay, minasan, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Yes, it's about the festival. Well, sort of. Yeah, don't really have to do something for the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. don't really do well with last minute preparations. Yeah, don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Nice, poetry slam, bro. That's coolio. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So open mic session, that's coolio. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Eehee! Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Ah, you're kidding me, Monica. You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Yeah, well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, gomenasai. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will... I've clicked. Inspire all the people there. And more will join. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature's all about. Yay! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. The fuck am I doing? Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Yeah. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get it over with. Alright. Ooh. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Please don't let it be foreshadowing, yo? Okay? Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No, wait! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? I don't know. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ah, of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Then 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Look, there goes gravity. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she is bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Nice shit, sister. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror on your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Yay, even Wicked liked it. I guess it's a good sign. Well, it's the best sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems would work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Yeah, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. And next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Wicked, so that I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Wicked lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. What? The fuck, Alter? Why are you shooting at me like that, huh? Shots fired, bros. It's just we're getting fucking shot here, right? Right in the chest. There we go. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on... What? Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Give me a sec. Nah. That's not coolio. No. We gotta stay here. Sorry, guys. Everyone has their eyes... What? Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem like I did earlier. So insert poem recitation ad-libbing right here. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. So, sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... But why are you all looking at me? Because... because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Yeah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Ah, that's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess. In that case, I kind of mixed up the voices there. She's the way too fast one, and she's like just a cute one. But I fucked it up. Oh, damn, I'm getting hungry. Anyway, guys. Oh, we have 12 minutes left. We have to hurry. You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. Yeah, it's kind of adorable, isn't it? Ehehe. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Ah, it's okay, Wicked, you don't have to say it. Ah, whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Hmm? Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Eh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Man, and I have 9 minutes. Fuck, I need the 9 minutes to, like, think. Warum ist hier keine Antwort? Dann gehen wir halt zu dritt nach Hause, oder was? Guys. Wisst ihr was? Man. What am I supposed to say there, huh? Yeah, save often. You never know when unexpected shit will happen, of course. If you're the developer of this game or one of those, fuck you for putting me on the spot, man. Fuck you. But I love you. So, if she'd ask me, I'd walk with her, sure. Yeah, walking home with Yuri, huh? Why? Oh, does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Exactly. Ah, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's so long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. So guys, we have to save now and I have to be quick about it. Because 7 minutes and then my hard disk where I record this shit to is completely filled up. So, guys, thanks for joining. Thank you for subscribing once again. And I really hope that you are enjoying this game as much as I am. I mean, at least there's a few views on some of the Doki Doki videos compared to the Nier Automata videos or all the other games that I really enjoyed. But yeah, I hope you are enjoying this so far, and I really hope that you will stick with me through the end, because this shit is gonna be, like, I mean, come on, this is gonna get so fucking deep, man. This is already so fucking deep, man. There's like fourth wall breaking every 2 seconds, and like characters telling you to save because there's unexpected shit coming up, and so on and so forth. And then there's like the shit about writing, about literature, the shit about, well, the human brain, about how it works, how about socializing works, and whoa, and all this shit is fucking real, man, and I fucking enjoy the fuck out of it. So guys, without saying fuck 20 times more, Wicked is out for today, and we'll see you on the next EO TV show featuring Doki Doki Literature Club.